Announcement. Phone, I did my Duolingo. I have an alarm go off every day at 5 p.m. to remind me that if I haven't done it yet, I should do my Duolingo. I usually do it right before I go to bed. Like at 6 in the morning.
And just gonna do that real quick.
Sending something in VC chat.
Think I'm about to... I want to watch it. Hang on. Gotta turn off desktop audio so I can... Okay, well, I was gonna watch it, and then it didn't fucking load. There we go. Why is this thing having so frigging hard a time? I think I'm about to steal! Alright.
Fitting for today.
I forgot to set the game, what the fuck?
Okay.
Ah, yes, it's just nothing.
We're not playing a game
I
today.
thought I said it. Apparently I forgot to.
We're about to steal for real.
We're about to commit actual crimes.
This is not a game.
This is no longer a game. Alright.
Yay,
You
crimes!
strike with me as a woman who has never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself. I really need to finish my cover of that. I haven't done that yet. Also, I'm in doing... did you get my message about Ethersea yesterday?
About how you no longer like Devo?
Devo is becoming such a cock for no reason.
What do you mean?
He literally, like, he was trying to get through Phineas's memories, right? To find the crack to get the phytoplankton. And no, that's not a euphemism. And it's like he fucking... Like, he gets through the memories, and Phineas is like, yeah, that's where the memories stop. And then Devo's like, yeah, but where does it begin? You have to fix this. And this fuck up you did. And he's like, I don't know what you're accusing me of, but you brought this shit into the city. And then Devo was like, yeah, but you didn't plan ahead for in case this happened. And I'm like, yeah, because he fucking died, you idiot.
It's like, there's only so much planning you can do before you kick the bucket.
Even then, like, he died before they were blown up. The phytoplankton, he didn't have a chance to help. It's like, you're such an asshole. I don't know, I just can't really agree with that.
Yeah?
Like, ugh. I'm also, I've noticed, like, Justin has a lot of creativity to him. Like, I've noticed this over the course where, Justin, like, he seems really apathetic at first, where he's like, I just want to play the game, I don't care about my character. But then you see all this, like, creative hidden depth to his characters as you get later on. As opposed to all the others who just kind of are there. And you already know a lot of their depth. Like, Justin's characters start flat and then become really big. And I've noticed that that happens every time.
Yeah, he's very good at the slow burns. He doesn't reveal all the details all at once.
And I like that a lot. I liked that about Taco, where Taco was just kind of a high-talking idiot wizard, and then it turned out, oh no, he actually is on the run from the law because his friend killed a bunch of people. And, like, Duck. Oh, man, I loved Duck.
Duck
Dude,
is really good.
I went back, the Halloween video was so good with Duck, just like, this is not indigenous to the Kepler region. I'm like, what, dude? Chill. Okay, where is she? Let's just go with the classic for now. Hello. Alright, game. Brave Foundry. Boop. Boop. There we go. Okay. Sorry, let me turn
Here we
on.
are.
Yay.
Thank you, I almost said Caillou. Thank you, Daniel Cook. Oops. Don't laugh at my ineptitude.
No, you got it right. I'm pretty sure.
I did, but then I almost got it wrong. Yeah, let's go back to the classic D&D music. Okay, hello everybody. We're here. We're doing this. We're vibing. Okay, so...
To be honest, I forgot what I was referencing while I was referencing it.
Good job. Let me just remove some things from the side.
Oh,
Like-
Phoenix, we took a short rest. You can heal up if you.
Oh yeah, you can take short rest, but you also said you weren't participating in this murder today.
Not
Who said
doing
anything
it.
about
obvious
murder?
reasons.
Not
Probably.
murder, this theft. Hi, Blake. Okay, so I got some info from certain people about certain things. I totally couldn't get the wall set up there in time. Oh well.
Oopsies.
It's fine. Oh, wow. Actually, that's not fine. Okay, give me a...
Yeah.
Ah! So I got some information on certain people. Also, I totally forgot to ask you, Dev, but can I have the fucking emote you made?
Which one? Soup fork?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're the one who
I know
made
what
that...
you're doing.
Because you're the one who made that fucking pun, so now I have to put that in the fucking video... the game.
Okay. Let me see. Where did I even put that? Pictures.
The holy grail of modern art, soup fork.
I mean, yeah, in this thing, to have a pixelated thing, yeah, kinda.
Yeah. They call it cubism.
Oh my god, you're right. No!
No, actually, it wouldn't be cubism because it's not square. It's not cubed, it's square. Clover folder maybe? Did I delete it?
If you deleted it,
Hold on, maybe it's in pixel art.
Hey, straight up, why can I not see through the walls? Why can you still see through the walls? Oh, that's why. Ugh, that's so dumb. Okay.
So I think it might be because of the memory, like scene memory or something.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
want to fix that so that you can not see through the...
So I think this is scaled up like 10 times.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the original size one. No, I do. I have the ASCII file for it.
The Asprite, yeah. Okay. How do I figure the thing?
Okay. Let me just
This is
double
something
check.
I really wish I had been able to do previously. Oh well, it's not your fault, it's mine, because I could have called in sick and not... Wonderful! Okay, save the image.
It should be in like the scenes list in some of the scene settings for it. Boundary turn off illuminated memory.
No, I don't want that. I do want the token vision like that.
So you
Welcome to
do want it
sacrifice.
to remember, you just don't want it to be... You just don't want the stuff that's currently memorized.
No, I want it so that the fog of war changes with the walls. Because it does that in Nancy's house. Or, no, it did that in Octavo. Well, now it's going to take 1,000,000 years for this thing to load. There we go.
Welcome to sacrifice. No, things will not be prepared.
Nothing is ever prepared, ever. Oh.
But yeah, there was also,
No,
like,
that's-
we would have been able to do it if another thing didn't happen that I don't really want to reveal on stream.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, don't.
Yeah. So it's like, life happens, things get in the way.
Wait, are we talking about... We might not be talking about the same thing. Fine, whatever. You know what? The fucking fog of war is gonna be fine. It's whatever, because the stream can't even see it, so I'm not sure why I care.
Okay, so I can see through this wall.
Yeah, that
but I
wall
can't
doesn't
see
exist. That wall
Okay.
doesn't exist. It's fine.
So that's just a gate into like an open patio.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but, before we get started, we should probably state, Jeremy said he was not participating in this, I assume for 2 reasons. 1, because he's injured, and 2, because he's 7 foot tall and 6 feet wide, and it's...
Yeah, he is big boy, not so.
Yeah, he is too large. So what I'm gonna say is you both have a lantern for 10 feet of dim light, because I didn't want to. I assume Mr. Sneaky Boy doesn't want to have a big boy light.
No.
So you have that, and you will be able basically to with that you'll be able to see just fine. But you will not be able to see very far in there without a really high perception check, because this place is rather, dark. It is nighttime. And lights...
That's why I'm here, because I have dark vision.
And, lights are on, but they're not... there are not a lot of them.
Alright, so did we want to get started?
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright.
I'm still loading.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
how garbage is your internet?
I don't know.
Well, what percentage are you at?
98. It always locks at like
That's
98.
true.
and
It
then
always
takes
locks
forever.
there for me too.
Well, I guess before anything, since we did take a short rest, yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeremy,
yeah.
if you want to take some hit dice because of the short rest, you can.
Ah, right.
He's munching. He's mancha crunching.
But
Why do you
because-
think I was muted?
But because of the short rest, I'm going to use Whispers of the Dead. Because that was from the Ruined? The Ruined background, I believe that's what it was.
Okay. What are you doing with that?
It just lets me take a proficiency in something that I don't have proficiency in. So I'm taking a proficiency in... I was just looking at it. Athletics, just in case.
Okay. Nice. You just gained back 9 health.
I'm going to assume I did my arcane recovery correctly.
I hope you did, because I'd feel bad if you
I don't
didn't.
want to add it twice in case I actually did, but I'm not sure if I did.
Jeremy.
It's fine either way.
Jeremy hanging back. All right.
Jeremy's good out here.
How is your wow? Your internet at the school sucks.
Which is funny because I have an Ethernet plugged in.
Not only do you have Ethernet plugged in, you're also physically the closest one to Clover.
I'm just
Oh, wait,
gonna
no, sorry.
refresh.
No, you're right.
Actually, no, it would. No, because it's actually sorry, my bad. Because it's connecting to me, so it does make sense that it's taking a bit longer.
I'm just gonna refresh because that was loading for way too long.
That's
Fair
fine.
enough.
I'm cleaning my ears out, dude. The moment the thing got out of my ear, I felt so much better. Like, oh god.
I'm so glad.
Like, it hurt, and then they took it out, and then it felt weird, and then it felt good, and I was like, oh, ear.
Relief.
Ear.
At long last.
Ear sensation good now. Wow, is it just not gonna load, huh?
Well, this is interesting.
Fun. I mean, if it here's the thing, if it doesn't load, we can just what? Wait, that still works? I didn't set it to do that.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, well, hang on.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting."
What's happening?
On stream, there was just a bunch of like stuff falling.
Water isn't supposed to work right now.
Why not? I thought you just disabled the Freddy noises.
No, I'm supposed to have disabled all of them. Water isn't on this one. Wait, so does this also work? Wow, that's loud. Jesus. What is causing that to be here? Is it just the fact that it's here? Okay. How do I turn this off? I mean, I can just turn off the sound alerts, I guess, but that seems weird. Okay. Back to the thing. Did it load? Are you good?
Yes.
Can you see your...
Hell yeah.
Also, it wasn't ruined. What the fuck did it? Where the fuck is that from? What?
Alright, so I'm just gonna... To prevent that from scaring the shit out of me, we're gonna just... I'm just gonna remove it straight up from Discord.
Aw.
No! No, it's not aw. It's not just for you. It's because I have this. And I said, every Sunday, Clover DMs a D&D session for campaign for Nye, Asmodai, Dev, Yuriko, and Phoenix Jeremy when D&D is playing sound alerts such as water and jump scare are deactivated for a more streamlined experience. I'm not lying. That's how it do.
I didn't say you were lying. I just said that I'm sad that I don't get to get you to drink water.
You can still get me to drink water. It's just that the sound's deactivated.
Okay.
Also, just really quick, I was wrong. It was not from Ruined. I think it's from Phantom.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All
I think
right.
that's what it's from.
Well, before, well, I can't activate Emerald Square now because it'll cause you to short circuit. Okay, whatever. We'll just do this we'll just do this without visuals. Oh, actually, wait, Jeremy's eating. I'll let him finish consuming, and then we'll go do that scene. Okay.
I'm done.
Also, I'll just stream to Jeremy.
If Jeremy needs to see, he can go in the stream himself.
Yeah,
No,
but
but
then
this way
he
he
doesn't
doesn't
have to
have-
deal with stream lag.
That's
And
true.
this way he doesn't have to see through walls.
That's true. Okay, so I will say, I don't remember if you didn't take Nabaz's offer
What was he offering?
to to crash at his place. Because,
Correct, we did not.
Yeah, probably not.
yeah, so Jeremy's probably off in some, I was gonna say he's resting in, like, probably like not a hotel, but like a tavern type thing, inn type thing.
Probably found an abandoned barn or something.
Probably found like a very off-put innkeeper until Nabaz explained, oh yeah, he's the reason the power's back, and she was immediately much more friendly. I want to do Jeremy's stuff first, or like intermittently, so I'm gonna start Jeremy's thing off with this dream. Jeremy, do you remember how vividly do you remember, is better the question because I know you remember, how vividly do you remember the day that you put on the mask?
I remember we went to see this one researcher that my girlfriend idolized. Things were weird, but he was friendly enough until we got attacked by monsters, and he just stood there.
Okay.
He kidnapped my girlfriend and basically left me for dead.
And that's when a mask that you didn't know the name of at the time called out to you to put it on, and this whole nightmare began. So you're in this dream, you're sort of watching this almost like it's like a movie screen. You have your own cognitive thoughts and you're basically just watching this scene play out. But something is very different, because while you're watching through your eyes, you're basically you feel an extra presence in the room. A lot of extra presence. And the moment...
It's Christmas!
It's Christmas! In July, or whenever you got masked. The moment that you put on the mask, which from this perspective is oddly silent, you see these presents appear. These 11 figures. They're fuzzy and they're gray scaled, and you can't really make out their features, but they are staring at you, and you can tell. And at the foot of these 11 people, there is this haze, almost. This black, glitchous haze that is also, you think, looking at you, but it's hard to tell because it doesn't have as many features. You also hear these almost, I was gonna say dissonant whispers, but that's a spell in the game. You hear these almost whispers from these things, and you make out the name Visara, you make out your own name, you make out Lavinia, Crawford, other such things, but that is interrupted almost like it's like radio static. And you hear a familiar voice from behind you say, "So that's how it happened." And you turn around, and the necromancer... You turn, and you see in your dream, the necromancer is standing there. Necromancy Nancy.
Why the hells am I dreaming of you?
You're not. I'm dreamwalking. It's a very easy thing for me to do. I needed to see certain things for myself, and I'm very glad I'm here. We have a lot to discuss.
Does the concept of personal space mean anything to you? Jeez!
No, it doesn't. We have a lot to discuss. And now I'm turning the scene over to you two. Cliffhanger!
So this is a window here, I'm assuming, right?
Yes. Anything you can see through right now, yeah.
Yuriko is like ducked down, and she's gonna like slowly like crawl over here and then take a little peek inside.
Okay. Wow, your vision is is very small. I gave you a very small cone of vision.
Yep, that is really,
All right, hey,
really tiny.
let me, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let me make it a little bit bigger.
So I have dark vision, so I can see further. The only reason that I'm not seeing too far there is because I'm assuming there's a wall there.
There is a wall here, yes. Did I lock that? I did. Okay, cool. I just discovered you can lock doors.
Oh, great.
Oh, interesting.
Okay,
Interesting
so
that you just discovered it.
looking through this window, you can, yeah, see this here. Whoops. Which now you can obviously tell is a door. You see a wall. You see sconces all over the wall, some of which have bulbs on them. Most of which have bulbs on them, I would say, actually. Probably none of them have fucking candles in a city of electricity. But they are all either dimmed or off, so it's very difficult to see, except for you, because you can see everything in black and white. The window itself is closed. It has glass on it. You could try and pull a Nancy and break it, but I have a feeling you shouldn't. And with your
just
night...
let everyone know why we're here, why don't we?
Yeah, exactly. With your night vision, you can also see this door over here. Over here. Which,
Are there other entrances or just the one?
just...
Oh,
as far
so
as
take
you
a
can
look.
see, just the one.
Can I take a look at the window, see if that has a lock that can be picked?
I won't make you roll perception. I won't make you roll investigation for that because it would be pretty obvious. There's a latch on the inside, but I will not tell you whether or not that means the door can be opened. There is a latch that can lock it, but you don't know if it's open or not.
Darn, if I had Mage Hand, I could open it, but I can't.
Ha ha ha! Should get the Nelson laugh from Simpsons. Ha ha!
So is window like one that pushes up to open it?
Yes. I'll
Okay.
say it's probably just big enough for you to squeeze through, but it would be a very tight squeeze. If only you had reduce and enlarge.
I'm just going to... First, I'm gonna look for like any traps or like security, something on the window.
That would be investigation. Your investigation is passively 14.
Correct.
Trying to decide if that's enough to notice anything, or if I would need you to roll roll any higher.
I think when he's actively searching for it, he makes the
Yeah,
roll to
you know what that means.
do the
Yeah,
active check.
if you're actively searching, then yeah, roll investigation.
If it's a passive thing, that's basically for when enemies
You-
are trying to like
You
actively avoid him.
you don't find shit.
Okay, I just
Thanks,
take my
Spaceballs.
knife. I just take my knife up and try to undo the latch.
Oh, like you're gonna try and like jimmy the door, the window open, the wall
Yes.
open. You're gonna Kool-Aid man through the wall.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and jimmy the window.
Okay. I'd say that's sleight of hand probably, because that's like a very specific thing you're trying to do. Wow, your rolls are trash today, guys.
They've always
Listen,
been.
we've
What are
only
you talking
had-
about today?
We've only had 2 of them so far.
You attempt to open the door, the thing very quietly with your knife. It gets kind of stuck in there. I'm not gonna break it because you did roll 10, and that'd be just mean to damage your knife. But it does get, like, stuck, and you have to kind of force it back out. But the window does not move. I will say, though, that you did roll high enough that you won't be too loud, because you were quiet, which is why I made it sleight of hand.
I'm peeking up onto this deck, seeing if I can see any people around.
There are no people here. No, this place seems rather quiet. This place does have a couple of candles, but they've all been extinguished.
Okay. I'm gonna, like, quietly climb over this fence.
Okay.
Still trying to stay like lowish to the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll stealth for quietness. Because if you're intentionally trying to stay quiet, then...
Quietness check.
Yeah, you're pretty alright. It's a pretty... Like, yeah, I'll say you're fine. You make, like, a little thump as you get on the ground, but, like, you're low to the ground, so if anyone was like, huh? They don't see you.
But there was an archway onto the deck, right?
Yes, there's an archway here. Nice. You watched Yuriko jump the fence, and then you were like, "Hey, man."
There's
Yuriko's doing some like hand signals that you guys did not discuss beforehand.
I love Yuriko. I almost closed my Brave tab. Would have been bad.
She then does a somersault to the other side of the door.
Oh, I love her. She's got an energy. We've been so I should state we've seen one of Yuriko's inspirations. We've been watching an anime recently, and I'm definitely seeing that a lot more today, and yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Last week, I mean. Okay.
Meanwhile, Asmodai is just walking.
Yeah, Asmodai's like, the fuck are you doing? Okay, so this is...
What does that even mean?
You see this door. Oh, I didn't know it made a sound when you touched it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like left click on
I
it?
hear nothing. I hear nothing.
Left click on it.
I hear nothing.
Oh.
Oh, there it goes. I'm just lagging.
Gotcha. So, yeah, there's this door. You cannot see through it, but it is locked. It seems to have just a regular lock on it. If you want to check it for sigils, you roll investigation, but, yeah.
You should make sure to right click the door, Clover, just so that it locks it.
It is locked.
Okay.
Investigation 16.
Much better. Yeah, you quickly go in, and now you've encountered multiple arcane locks. You can just tell from a 16, like, this thing is unenchanted. It is just a regular thing that you could lockpick.
I've encountered so many. One.
No, you've at least encountered 2. I know you've at least encountered 2. I think 3. There were 2 in Octavo, and then I think Nancy had a couple.
Also, he said he was, what's the word called? He was scouting the place? Casing the place.
That too.
Before.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay, so yeah. Oh, I should give you okay, so I'll give you further advantage when you're like looking for stuff in rooms.
Yeah. I honestly completely forgot about that.
Don't worry, I got you. So yeah, you could just stick your Nope.
Excuse me?
Stick your pick in the lock.
Stick your pick in the lock. That's what I was trying to say.
Lock doors. Stick your pick in it.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry. I was trying to, yeah.
I'm not sorry.
I also loved your immediate excuse me. Okay. Whew. All right, you can pick this thing without breaking anything. That's what I was trying to say there.
All right.
Great
just
episode already.
Go for a lockpick.
I think that's sleight of hand, but wow, sleight of hand. But you have thieves' tools, so
Yeah,
yes,
so Thieves' Tools would use your proficiency in Thieves' Tools, because it's a specific set of tools.
nice, you crit. You like barely even, you know how like sometimes when people are jimmying locks, it's like a little difficult because they don't really know what they're doing. You just seamlessly, you get it in there and it almost immediately, the lock just kind of turns and opens.
Well, so much for security.
Yeah, you just, every other time it's been an ordeal. Oh yeah, there you go. Now you can get in. There are, you know what? If you're just gonna walk straight in, or are you gonna check to see if there are people there?
I am in the doorway just to peek.
Okay.
That's why I'm in the doorway right here.
So there is a dude you see, I think, yeah. There is a dude you can see, and Yuriko, if you can, yeah. Yuriko can see another one over here.
Yuriko points and then she holds up 2 fingers.
Aw, very good. Cooperation!
Okay.
That's a pretty woman. Pretty woman and smart thief boy. And Jeremy's also there. Well, not right now, but you know what I mean.
Jeremy's not there, but he's
Jeremy's
around.
in your heart. Why is my voice
with us in
cracking
spirit.
so bad?
I don't know.
I'm going through puberty. Jesus.
Again. You know, I hear people typically go through a second puberty in terms of like their voice gets lower around like 30 years around 30 years old.
Good. I'm gonna become a bass singer. Damn. Okay. Sorry. So you can. Yo, what I miss? A really suggestive scene that I accidentally made suggestive. How you doing, James? Okay.
What is it that the one guy that I saw was wearing?
Leather armor. It's not like super good. He
Okay.
yeah, all you saw was leather, so you could yeah. It does. He's
Okay.
not wearing a helmet. If you want to try and blackjack him, go the route of thief gold. Lord knows I did that. You want to see you want to pinata the guy?
Instead, I am. Since I was casing the place, would it be fair to say that I had gotten a good idea of some of the other guards?
You got an idea that there was a guard for these 2 rooms because it's like his main entertainment. There's a guard in his master bedroom when he's not in the house. There's a guard at his research stations. And you know that he has at least 2 people guarding where he keeps most of his treasury. So you know that there's at least that many. And you know that they don't get shifts off, they just work all throughout the night. So, if you know that they're there, and you know they're probably tired and irritable, but they are not the most alert. So if you stay to the shadows, because the lights are out, you will be okay.
Well, I was just gonna do this. I am.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
What are you gonna do is mostly what I'm oh my godding.
I'm gonna do my shape changer.
Ooh.
And I am just going to take the form of one of the other guards that I saw that are not one of these 2.
Okay. So give me a second. Whoops. I'm gonna do something I've never really done before. And I'm gonna try something.
Oh boy.
That's not what I was expecting, but okay, that works.
Can you move that character around?
I updated the token, so.
Huh.
And
That's neat.
bonus, I only updated the token, not the whole thing, so you're still Asmodai. I'm learning how. It's almost like I'm learning how Foundry works.
Let's go!
Okay. So, you may now enter.
First, I'm just gonna tell your coat, go back to the window. I'll open it from the inside if I can get these guys to fall for things.
Yuriko nods and then does another like somersault around
I'm
you.
gonna ask you to roll stealth again. Actually, no, you're rolling onto grass. You're fine. I was gonna say you'd have to roll stealth for volume again, but, like, it's grass, so you're good.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that Yuriko has gone full, I totally forgot
Penguins
the
of
word.
Madagascar.
Penguin, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say James Bond, but penguins is much more accurate. Okay.
Yep, there we go. Apparently I didn't have it selected. So I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay. Yeah, these two guards see you. And this one here says, "Oi, what are you doing out here?" Aren't you supposed to be guarding his, latest freakazoid thing?
Yeah, I am, but just need to walk around a bit, get a, wake up a little bit.
Well, don't be away from it too far. I see it. I don't want any of us getting, in trouble, because one of his newest freak-ass plants are getting trampled or whatever by some rats or something.
Yeah, that's understandable. Just, oh man, that just being stationed there is so bad. Like, it is freezing out there right now.
Oh, I tell you, yeah. Ugh. Can't wait till the city's fully back up. The power's back, right? I heard that's how it happened.
At least
Rather.
so I've been told.
I didn't get hurt. I got flashbang when the light in front of me just went off.
Well, I'll wake up. I'll get my walk in, wake up a bit.
You do that. Good luck, sir. Aw. I like doing my voices. My voices.
I just look back, and are they looking this direction?
No, they seem to believe that you are the person, because you copied one of the people voice and all. Like, you're good.
Yeah.
Like they're
Alright,
like,
I'm
yeah,
just
that's
going
that
to-
guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly unlatch the window, open it up, and keep walking.
All right.
I realize I should probably extinguish my light as well.
Okay, I will turn it off if that's what you're doing.
Yeah. Just because I can still see in the dark.
I
anyway.
almost gave you 200 feet of dim light.
Okay.
That's not
And I'm
dim
going
light, then.
to-
That's a fucking spotlight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you just
quietly.
flash. This time I'm
push
gonna
the window open.
This time, if you're gonna roll, like, get in, regardless of rolling, you're gonna roll stealth.
Yeah. Attributes. Stealth.
Okay. So, with a 14, you do get in. You are able to enter, but, oh yeah, I have to move you in, because it's a window. This one seems to hear you. But you are in darkness, so he's kind of like, his eyes are kind of like narrowing. He's like, I heard something. Like, he knows something is there. And he is looking actively for you. So let me roll perception for him to see if he can see.
Can I give him disadvantage with the cloak of blurring?
Yes. Okay. With disadvantage, because you basically just kind of turned into, not fog, but like you fuzzed. He's like, nah. This is probably just some weird shit he's got on his walls. Fucking weird ass plant generator guy. So you're good. I forgot I gave you that.
Yeah, most of the things that have killed me have been like spells, so I haven't really been able to use the effects of blur.
Yuriko just winds up being the stealthiest one right now.
You are literally wearing some other dude's face. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, there's this guy. He's moving. Imagine he's like actually like moving down the halls, but I'm
Okay.
too lazy to move him, so yeah. Actually, I will do a cutoff point and go back to Jeremy now, because he is walking towards you. Back to Jeremy! So, Jeremy, in your dreamscape, everything's pretty much, like, frozen now. The people that were watching you aren't moving. There's no more whispers. It's just you in that room with Nancy Necromancer.
Alright, you care to tell me what this is all about?
I needed to know more about what happened to your little girlfriend so that I could get my little prize that you're still wearing on your face. And I had some questions I had to ask you. Did you do what I asked you to do?
No.
I ask so little. I don't know why I'm surprised. I ask so little and you still manage to screw it up. Dreamscape, Jeremy...
The mask is a killer, not me. And trust me, he made an attempt. Not that it would have mattered since it wasn't actually them.
Jeremy, well, no. Duh, it wasn't actually them. It's never been them. You know that, right? Dreamscape for James. Jeremy is dreaming and Nancy has basically just walked into his dream. Very invasive. She's like, hey, you're dreaming? Hey, what's up? But yeah, she just said basically, of course it's not the real person. Anyone with half a brain could have told you that.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
You don't know. How is it that a god of eldritch powers managed to find someone as clueless as you?
From what I can tell, I was the best he had.
Ugh. That girl that I've asked you to kill, the one that has the sweet little voice and I don't know what looks like, she's a figment, a delusion, a creation of Yuriko's memories possibly, imagination most likely. It's never been real from the moment you met her.
If she's not real, then why do I need to kill her?
Because if you don't, then your little friend is going to be squandering her powers for the rest of her life. There are things that girl could accomplish if she wasn't wasting her time trying to keep some dead girl alive, just because of a trauma response. I'm one to keep your friend from wasting her life away in this denial state. And I don't care what moral quandaries you have killing a figment of imagination. If the mask was willing to kill it, that's only because it's aware that it has no moral problem with something that isn't real.
Well, real or not, it's not my prerogative to take care of it, is it?
You think you're so mighty, don't you? Little...
No.
You think you're a good person? You think that just because the mask is there, you are completely without fault for these murders that has been committed?
I don't like what you're insinuating.
You're not just you anymore, Jeremy. From the moment you put that mask on, you became the very monster you've been blaming the mask for becoming. And you might think that just because it has any control, that it's not, that you can be absolved. But people don't blame you. People don't blame it, they blame you. And one day, someone's going to recognize that you are different. That you're not some little coward hiding behind a face. That you are every bit of vindictive that mask on you is. And when that happens, you're going to have to find out how to deal with it. Are you going to let them tell you that? You're going to accept these awful actions you've created? Or are you going to lash out, claim nothing? You're going to absolve yourself further? I don't think that your girlfriend would like that very much.
Don't ever talk about her again like that.
Are you saying that she's just as morally ambiguous as you are? I'm gonna say roll in perception, unless you just want to attack her. You're in a dream, so you probably can't actually hurt her.
Well, Jeremy, not thinking straight, does try to punch her.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll attack because you do punch.
Fuck all.
Yeah, you punch, and I'm not going to do damage because you're in a dream, and you don't really understand that. She does kind of recoil when you do that, but you do hear like a when that happens. But she keeps her eyes narrow on you, and she says, "Just remember whose side you're on. You're not on the side of good or evil. You're on the side of Visara. And if you're willing to break some rules morally to find her, that doesn't make you a good person." And with that, she kind of poofs into a puff of smoke. The dream resumes for a few seconds, and that's when you wake up. For real.
Fuck.
So Nancy is a thing. I have been waiting to have that conversation for 2 arcs now. All right, back to the stealth boys and girl.
Nancy got
So-
punched in her dream.
When Yuriko realizes that someone else is coming towards her, I think that she's going to use.
If you're about to say that you have disguised self, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
I do not, but it's
Okay.
technically a disguise. I would like to minor illusion myself into a conveniently shaped plant.
Okay.
I'd allow it.
Sorry. No, I'm gonna allow it because that's what minor illusion do. I just think that's such a fucking great way of phrasing that.
Quick, hide behind
This conveniently shaped plant. Yeah. Okay, so guard dude is kind of walking forward. He doesn't seem to notice the plant very well. Because, again, darkness, and also it's a fucking plant. Why would he be suspicious of that? He does see you, and he's, Asmo, and he kind of is like, the fuck? What are you doing here? But, like, the others aren't freaking out, so why should he? So he walks past. Just enough. Oops. It is nighttime on this map, right? I did set
Yes.
it to night. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I think so, probably.
As he walks away, I just open this door a bit and peek into the room.
Okay, so you see this room. It is a bakery. Or a kitchen or whatever. There are just baked foods in there because that's what it defaulted to. But it is a
Useless.
kitchen. Yeah, totally.
I'm just gonna keep walking down.
Okay, I'm not, you know what, if you're just gonna keep wearing that dude's face, then until you encounter said dude, I'm not gonna make you roll stealth. Because you're wearing that guy's face. And in here, you can open the doors, right?
Yes.
Cool. This
Dining room?
dining room. I would say you probably know, like, you could probably steal the silverware and stuff for a couple gold, but but it probably isn't worth that much. But I'll let you do it if you want.
I'm doing it.
Okay, I'll give you have 3 sets of, I'm gonna say, pure silver cutlery.
Okay.
If you give that to the weaponsmith, she will give you some gold in return because silver is good for weaponry against werewolves.
I kind of figured.
But yeah, she's also probably gonna be like, "Why are you giving me this?" But also, thank you.
Hey, who knows? Maybe I could get my rapier fucking coated in silver.
You could fight a werewolf that way. Yuriko, are you not gonna move, or are you just gonna stay planted? So to speak.
I'm gonna stay planted until I get some sort of signal from Asmodee.
Okay. Well, this dude's just gonna keep moving.
I need to explore the room a bit more. Okay, there's no other doors.
Yeah, there is no doors in there. So I'm just gonna write down for myself what you have stolen, just so that I remember.
Oh, I could also write that down.
Yeah, you can also make new items in your character sheet.
Is there even anything in the items?
What do you mean?
If you go into your character
For that.
sheet. Well, if you go into
you
your
mean
character
specifically? No, there is not. Don't worry
I mean,
about
they're
it.
silver.
I just noticed you own you just have manacles on your person.
Pardon?
What?
You cut out.
Dev, you have manacles on your person.
Do I?
No, not you, sorry. I meant, I was gonna say Naya, and then I said Dev, because I default to your name. Planted.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
James
manacles.
got my accidental wordplay.
Yeah, I have manacles.
Okay, so...
I also have a hunting trap, and you're not going to question that?
Well, I question that less because... Actually, no. Actually, I question that more. Never mind. Just imagine this dude here is still moving. I just don't want to...
Moving away or towards?
He's still moving away right now.
Okay. Eriko, you know you can move, right?
Yep. She moves over here, and when she does, the plant comes with her because I have malleable illusions.
Okay, well that's definitely gonna get noticed. Because it's
Can I
not,
stealth for it?
for a, you know what, sure, I'm gonna say it has to be pretty high because it's a moving plant, but sure. Oh my god, okay, so you are a plant right now, right? Malleable illusion. It is fun to say.
So I have, let me just make sure that you can see what malleable illusions does.
When you cast an illusion spell that has duration of 1 minute or longer, you can cast your action to change the nature, provided that you can see. Okay, so yeah, so it's moving on you, right? Pretty much?
Pretty much. It's moving at the same speed as them.
So this guard super notices a fucking moving plant pot. I don't know. How is the plant pot moving? Tell me. So that I know exactly what this dude is seeing.
I think Yuriko overheard a little bit of the conversation about the plants that this guy's experimenting on being sort of freaks of nature. And she is going to make it so that the plant's roots are like coming out of the pot and then like pulling it along like it's crawling like a spider or something.
Okay, well, if that's the case, dude's gonna take a step back. Yeah. He kind of is like, you should probably get away from that. What the I didn't... Yeah. I didn't know I didn't think they could move. I thought they were just and this dude kind of turns around. As he notices his friend kind of freaking out. And now they're both looking at you. What do you do?
The plant sort of turns towards them.
Are you trying
as if it's looking at them. The intention is to like scare them into
scare them into what?
Scare them into like not knowing what to do.
James is
trying to buy us some more time.
James is gonna make a dumb plan. Roll intimidation.
All right. Attributes.
Okay.
I have a plus 6.
That means you rolled a 5. Your rolls are garbage.
When is this any news?
So he looks at that. These two, I'm gonna say that because you're a fucking plant that just moved with its roots, you can. Yeah, they're kind of like, what the hell? They're like, what do we do? We don't really know what to do here. This isn't really part of what? They're not leaving their post, but they aren't really keeping their eyes off of you. They're like, this is a bad thing.
Okay, at the very least, I'm making a distraction for Asmodai for when he.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking out of there. Woo!
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d8 for myself. Okay. Yeah, so this one also doesn't recognize you. Or does recognize you, but he's also not the dude, so you're good.
Cool. Okay.
You're very lucky.
I'm just gonna go to. There's a fucking moving plant down there.
The shit? I thought okay. And he kind of has this on his side. He has kind of this stuff that's like plant care and such, because he's guarding this room. He's like, I'll see if I can. I guess I should take care of it. Can you take my place for a bit?
Yeah, sure, man.
All right, and he's going.
Oh, I just.
Yeah, you might have. Yeah, Yuriko, you see this dude approaching. He seems to have in his hand some kind of bottle of something that you can't recognize, and he is definitely working towards you.
He has
the plant turns around back. The plant turns around back towards him.
Okay. Well, he doesn't really. He stops for a minute, but he has the stuff to take care of it. Yeah. So yeah. What you gonna do against Plant Guard? What do you have in your inventory?
I'm going to cast Friends. For the duration, I have advantage in all charisma checks directed at one creature of my choice that isn't hostile towards me. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that I used magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile towards me. A creature prone to violence might attack me. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways at the DM's discretion, depending on the nature of the interaction with
I
it.
guess the guard can't really be aggressive because he's not supposed to hurt the plants. So I guess he isn't hostile and this would work. I had to think about that because I was like, this seems like a hostile situation, but I guess if the guard isn't supposed to hurt the plants, then he can't really be hostile right now, can he?
Yeah, as far as he knows, he is just trying to take care of this plant.
Okay, so instead he just kind of blinks and puts this bottle away, and he gets out a different one, and he just sort of comes to it, and he's like, well, how did you get out of the greenhouse? I should bring you back there. It's not really, this ain't a good place for you to keep blooming, and he kind of needs you. So, he's gonna grab you. Are you gonna move with him?
Yeah, the plant is moving with him.
Cool. So yeah, Asma, you just kind of see him taking this plant with him.
Oh, hello.
Hey! I don't want to. I feel bad because I keep wanting to include Jeremy, but I have to keep going back and forth, and I feel bad. You know what? I'm gonna say I have a little bit more for Jeremy, but I want to finish this up. So he's like, all right, let's get you back inside, and he opens the door and brings you in, and you immediately see these plants they don't look quite like you. These two here do, like the first two, but you can see over them a third one, and it is a giant mushroom. It is fucking massive.
Huh.
It is the biggest one you've ever. It is huge, and like it's a little bit. It's kind of this fusion of like a purpley reddish color with little spots of gray and peach on it. But other than that, these two plants also look relatively the same. He says, well, you just stay here now. Don't go wandering. It's he's not a bit, yeah, thanks. And he goes and he shuts the door.
So I'm assuming that I probably hid in like a bucket or something, which is how he was able to like pick me up and not notice that I was a plant.
Yes. Mostly because I wasn't thinking about that. No, I don't want to make a new thing. I want to move this one. How do I move your illusion? I can't. Move it for me. Okay, well, he just, Asmodai, you see it as he locks the door to this greenhouse.
He's turned away as he's locking it, right?
Yeah, he's like
turns towards the door.
Yeah, he's turned at the door.
I'm gonna choke him out.
Okay, that's a grapple check. So you roll a strength check and I roll a strength saving throw.
This is not gonna go well.
Probably not. You know what? I'm gonna give you advantage because he has no idea you're doing this. Because as far as he knows, you're a friend. Oh, yeah, that failed. So you just kind of grab him, and at first it's like, what the fuck? And then his training kicks in, and he basically, shoves his elbow into you to get leverage and pushes away and turns around. What the hell? And he is getting loud. So Yuriko can hear that.
Sorry, man. I fell a bit. Whoa. Got really lightheaded for a second.
Roll deception.
Fuck.
No. He does not believe that for a second. He is like,
yeah,
no, you don't, no. Who the fuck are you? And that's the cliffhanger. I'm gonna go back to Jeremy. So Jeremy, in your dream, you couldn't hear the mask. That's pretty much the one time that the two of you are separate, I would say. Or at least, you can kind of be. So now you're awake and the mask is there. So you are in the in-room on your own. What do you do? You've woken up from that very bad, conversation.
I need to get some fresh air.
Alright. I don't have the in-room, so you basically just step out the door, because I'd say it's actually, this is Emerald. It would be at least 2 or 3 floor in, but I'd say you're on the ground floor, because you're, the farther
Everyone passing me by gives me a wide berth.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like, yeah, you saved our city, but also you're big, and bloody, and creepy, and yeah. So you step outside on your own. And you know who you see? I'm gonna put her face in stuff for VC so you know what you're looking at. You see a certain someone. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. It's this one. Where is she? You see this one, and she is looking for something. Or at least she looks like she's looking around the city, which is now much more illuminated than when you first entered the city. There are lights I should state that Emerald has lights adorning the whole place. And they're electric, so it's nice and bright. They're kind of like, what is the word? They're like halogen bulbs, kind of. It's a beautiful golden glow to the city, and it is hard to hide in such a place. So you can see her there as you step out for fresh air.
Well, in any case, I'm going to approach.
Okay. As soon as you do, she kind of she registers you're coming, and she kind of looks up and stares into you. And you hear the mask after a pause say, yeah, we got it. No problem.
I'm sorry, what?
A little sibling rivalry. Mind your own beeswax and talk to the kid.
I can't. She can't hear me.
She sort of tilts her head to the side, he says, you sure? The toe-headed kid can hear ya. The nerd with the glasses and the friendship problem has gotcha. Fuck, this turned into My Little Pony real fast.
Can you understand me?
Her eyes kind of dart around a little bit, but after a second, she kind of nods very, very, barely. It's noticeable, but barely.
Oh, well. And that is a very welcome change of pace, I guess.
She is I should state, she's as much danger as she has been for this, which isn't much because she tried to steal a book. She is a small child. So how big is Jeremy? I don't remember.
Bigger than the average person, so let's just say when he goes for a door, he has to crouch.
So yeah, I'd say
Shaquille O'Neal.
Like 6 foot 10 or some shit. And
just a 6'10" wall of beef.
Exactly. And this girl is like 5, so she's like 3 feet tall. So you're literally towering over her, and she's just kind of staring at you.
Well, Jeremy's gonna kneel down and say, "Are you looking for something? Do you need help?"
I think we're giving her plenty of help already. I already said we were gonna. The mask interrupts.
Oh, yes, without my knowledge or consent. Thank you for that.
You put me on! You knew what was happening when you did that! I get to say whatever the hell I want!
I barely knew what I was doing, and plus, it was either I put you on or I freaking die.
Honestly, at this point, which option seems better for you? I think you've learned your lesson about putting on weird masks. A little too late. Between this interaction, you kind of hear her start laughing a little bit. She thinks this is quite a funny little repertoire you put on. Which, I will say, this is the first time you've actually seen this 5-year-old display any emotion other than curiosity and blank expressions. Like, she's active. She's like...
Silver lining, she seems happier now.
Yeah, she looks at you and she says, I'm Eve. Can I even be heard? I'm being very quiet.
Probably not on stream, I don't know.
Eve, I'm Jeremy.
Jeremy. And what is my brother's name?
Your brother?
He's with you a lot. You and Mr.
You mean-
Mask.
Oh. Well, apparently their name is Visara.
Mr. Visara?
I don't think she's talking about me, Sherlock. Sherlock is a real person in this universe.
Or is Herlock the real person in this universe?
Yes. Both. They're twins. They're
With different last names.
No, you know that twin, you know that picture of the twins who married the other twins? It's like that. Sherlock and Herlock used to both be siblings, and then Sherlock Sholmes married someone whose last name was Holmes. And now there's Sherlock Holmes and Herlock Sholmes. Yes, canon.
I like it how Sholmes is the canon last
My
name.
brain, it is twisting.
Anyways, yeah.
Mr. Mask? Is Mr. Visara the face changer?
Face?
Oh Christ. You mean that? I don't think she's talking about
Asmodai?
Asmodai?
She pauses and she says,
He took the book from me. I didn't mean to hurt him. Can you tell him I'm sorry?
The fuck?
If I ever get the chance to, then yes, I will. Our conversations are a bit muddled recently.
Thank you.
she seems like I'm flashing back to the supplement I did before with you approaching Octavo, and the first thing that she did was push you away, and now she's having a full-blown conversation with you. So I'm gonna say you can keep talking to her, but I'm gonna cut back to the others. So
Yoriko's gonna back up from the door.
Okay.
And then as soon as she's sort of outside of earshot range of her incantations. She's going to cast message towards Asmodai.
Okay. What's she question? So the way that message I remember is you ask a question and he can give one answer.
Yes.
So
only he can hear it. He can respond to only me with a whisper, and it's like a one way straight. It's I send an interaction one way, he sends one back. Basically, I'm trying to say, gets us 3 of them together.
3 or 4, because there were 4 in that hallway.
Gets us 4 of them together.
Okay.
And then she's going to crawl back over here and then try to peek through the lock hole.
Okay, so Asmodai, you hear that. Do you respond? You have a 1 sentence to respond.
I'm not gonna respond. I'm just gonna do.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna back up,
Okay.
undo my shape change, and pull out my knives.
Oh, good. Okay, well, let me... Asmo... Okay, where is your token? God. Oh, that's why. Okay.
I don't know why you'd undo the shape change there.
Well, it's
So more
gonna get
chaos.
them. Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna sow chaos. It's gonna get
Oh
them
yeah,
there.
the second you change back and pull out your knives, this dude shouts like, "Hey! Hey!" And yeah, the other 3 in this hallway are gonna come running because yeah. You know what sucks? My brain automatically shifted to like them being like, "What'd you do?" And then the name was like, "Give the guard that he was impersonating a random name," and the first thing that came up was Jeremy, and I can't do that.
What did you do to Jeremy? He has a mask.
He has a mask on. What did you do to him?
Hey, Jerome!
Yeah, what'd you do to Jerome? What's going on? What the hell? I'm slowly turning into Zenigata. Crap, 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 crap.
Lupin!
Lupin! Sorry.
Oh, so that was his name. That's alright. Well, I don't care. At least now I got you around here.
All right. Well, these 4 are close. What are you gonna do to Yurko?
Okay, so they're all, like, surrounding Asmodai?
Oh yeah, you can't see all of them. No, they're not surrounding Asmodai, but they are. You
Okay.
can hear them. I'll say they're getting closer.
Okay, I can't do my thing just yet until they're all sort of surrounding Asmodai.
Well, they kind of are. They're backing him into a corner.
How closely are they backing into a corner? I'm peeking through the keyhole.
Oh yeah, you can't really see that far. Okay, so what you see is you see these 2, and then I'll say you also see there's one here and one here.
Okay. So I'm going to then...
If you about to hold person 4 people, I'm gonna lose my
I'm
mind.
not gonna hold person 4 people. I'm gonna sleep 4 people.
Oh.
Creatures within 20 feet of you, okay.
Hold on, I'm moving this, like, here.
So, do you have the evocation thing where you don't affect Asmodai?
No. But basically how this spell works is you roll 5d8. That's, the total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Creatures within 24 feet within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
Okay, well, they all have the same amount of hit points, so...
So essentially...
So if it's ascending order.
29. If
Okay.
if any of them have 29 hit points or less, then one of them is going to fall unconscious, and then go to the next one of them.
So if they
that-
have, so all of, so
and
and
subtract it from the total.
oh, okay, so these
So
two.
after the first one's affected, say he has like if he has 8 hit points, then this is just a random number I came up with. If he has 8 hit points, he falls unconscious. He doesn't take damage from it, but he falls unconscious.
Okay, well, I accidentally killed him, so just give me a second.
Okay. If he has 8 hit points, then the next creature just needs to have. Sorry, the next creature is affected if they have 21 hit points or less, because it subtracts their hit points then from the total.
Okay. Well, so you knock out 2 of them with a 29 because they all had 11. You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you. So yeah, these 2 by the door immediately fall unconscious, and these 2 are oops. No! These 2 both kind of look at that like, what the fuck? Like, what just happened? The shit, what did you do? First you're home, now these, what the fuck? What are, and they are going to, do I roll initiative? Yes.
I would.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Alright.
But before that, oh yes, start an encounter.
Well, this is interesting.
But I will be right back, because I actually have to pee really bad, so. Y'all,
God damn!
Do a battle strat while I'm gone. Oh, this music's loud.
Okay, so one thing you should probably keep in mind is that if you hit them with a melee attack, you can allow the attack to be non-lethal. You can decide whether or not the attack is lethal if you drop them to 0 hit points.
Right.
So that can essentially be you blackjacking them and knocking them out.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much only have melee, except for my short bow.
So as for other things I can do, I want to save most of my spell slots for when we really, really need them.
Yeah.
Because I've got a 3rd and I've got a 4th level spell slot. So I'm mostly going to be firing off cantrips here. If you want me to be dealing damage, I have Ray of Frost, but that has a chance to kill them.
Yeah, I don't want to kill, so...
Exactly. So as for other things I can do, I can make more illusions. I can make more illusions, or I can send
of me.
I like that idea. So I can make more illusions, and then have them sort of like move away from you. So I basically have you doing double team like Pokemon.
I was gonna say, like, do what Loki did in Avengers. Just
which
separates and just where it was like that big crowd and it was like, all of you are gonna bow to me now, just like have multiple Lokis.
I can have multiple of you in the same space, I think. But they'll all be static images because it's minor illusion.
Right.
And then I have to use another action to move them again.
Right, okay.
So I can put as many Asmodees as I can fit into a 5-foot cube.
Just a 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot Asmodee.
Yes.
I'm back!
Welcome back. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, right?
Okay.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it, and then you can tell me if this is directly on Asmodee. Is it? Or do I have to move it?
No, you can do it. I mean, you do have to move it. It's not on Asmo, but you can.
Yeah, to the left one, then it's
Okay.
on me.
Okay, so I'm going to Fit. Sorry. So I'm making an illusion of multiple Asmodees in the one space, as many as I can fit into a 5-foot cube.
How many feet wide are most people on average?
Like 1 or 2, or 1.5, I guess.
Okay.
At least I am.
I'll say
I'm
you
1.5 feet wide.
I'll say you can fit 4 Asmodees in there then.
Okay.
Which is technically 6 feet, but I'll allow it because I don't think a quarter of an Asmodee is a good idea. So
Yeah, but we
I
can
also-
we can also compress them. So some of them are like in front or behind
Stop!
or like.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so there are 4 Asmodees now standing in this 5-foot cube. And they're kind of like, okay, whoa. What just happened? Okay. Is that a bonus action or an action?
That is a full action. I don't have a bonus action I can use here now.
Okay, so that is your turn?
Yes.
Okay. I almost hit end fucking combat again. I keep almost doing that. We're gonna have to keep a timer of how many counter of how many times I do that. Alright, so it's, which guard is it? Oops. Nope!
Immediately dead. He had a heart attack.
Accidentally kills him.
He only has his one weapon, so he's gonna come over and try to spear, but I'm gonna say he is disadvantage because there are 4 of them and he has no idea which one it is. And he failed. He totally whiffs it. He stabs through one of the 4 Asmodees and it just goes clean through. Because it's not real. And I don't think he has 1 action, no bonus action, so that is just his turn and it is Asmodee now.
Okay. Give me 1 second because I forgot something. Just see where. There it is. Okay. Can I just tackle this guy to the ground?
Yes, that would be a contested strength check again.
All right.
It shouldn't be too hard for you to beat though, because your strength is... Wow.
You're saying.
Never mind. Yeah, you attempt, and like you both like stumble a bit, but he keeps his footing because he is definitely like, what the shit.
But is there like a fair amount of movement going on?
Like from you two?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say you'd move about 5 feet this way.
Like straight line movement or kind of jostling around a bit?
Jostling, yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, no, never mind. Is that gonna work? Hold on, I'm forgetting everything. Shit, no, that doesn't work. Fuck. Because I was gonna say like you do that and then in the middle of it do shape changer, but that's an action. So, fuck.
I kind of want to I know what you want to do here. I know what you're about to do here, and I really want it to work. So, just because I'm such a benevolent DM, such a good person, nice DM, I'm going to say that you trying to move this guy was a movement action and let you shape change because I want this to happen.
Okay, I'm going to shape change as him.
Yeah, that's knew it. I knew it. Okay, wait, hang on. No, stop. There we go. Alright, so now you have, this happened. And now you look the same. You've kind of, moved around. And now you look like him. And this guy's like, what the fuck?
Do you say that at the same time?
No, this dude over here.
No, I'm asking if Asmodee says it at the same time.
As the guy that he's not transformed into?
Yes,
As the guy
absolutely.
So you both at the same time go, what the fuck? Hang on, wait, I have a... This.
Oh no.
You're not gonna be able to hear it.
Good.
But you hear this and they go, what the fuck? Okay, and like, so both of you are like that, and now all three of you are like, what the shit is happening?
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, you're all pointing at each other. Yuriko, you see this, and you also see the two guards. One of them is slumped against the door, but it opens inward. So if you can find a way to open that door, you can come out and be like, "What the shit?"
Yeah, I'm good in here. I have one thing that could open it, but it would require me to use my level spell slot because I'm out of seconds.
Yeah, don't.
I mean, I would not object to you wasting your spell slot. This is
Except that it would also alert everyone in the building. So
That too. They still think you're a plant.
No, yes, they do actually. So, okay, well that ends. Does that end your turn now that you're this?
Almost
unless
forgot.
you want to do a cunning action.
Oh yeah, there is cunning action. Nah. That's
Okay.
it.
So it's this dude that is left, and he sees the both of you, and he's like, he's unsure which one is which because he doesn't want to attack his friend Ovs. So he's just kind of stumbling there, because he does. Here's the thing: he knows if he attacks the wrong person, he's gonna get fucked, and they're both gonna get fired. So he's like, okay, what is the thing that he's he's protecting the most of the safe? I know that one of you knows that. Do you want to roll to see if you know that? It'd be a history check, and
Yes.
if you get it, I'll say you know it faster than he does.
Would I have advantage because I was casing?
Yes, I'll give you advantage because you were casing the place.
Okay, what?
Okay,
What?
so you know the answer, but you don't get to it beforehand, before the other guy, because the other guy, your rolls are so bad today. We should have delayed the session. You got.
I rolled 2
That wouldn't have
8s.
helped.
We could have delayed the session. You could have gotten better luck on Sunday. Like, RNGesus is not on your side today. So the other, you know it, but you can't respond before the other guy interrupts and says, the thing he's protecting most is that ticket to get to Skyria. And immediately the dude is going to attack you. And because I don't think the characters would change. Oh, that doesn't hit you anyways, you're fine. But I don't think that your illusions would change because they're your illusion.
Oh yeah, it's still Asmodee's.
Yeah, there's still
So,
a clump of Asmodees over there.
3 Asmodees and 2 of the same guy, and he misses totally as he goes to spear you, but he whiffs completely. And it's Yuriko's turn. Hey, Yuriko, you want to use sleep again? Because you do have that spell slot.
I have a 3rd level spell slot, but I'm not gonna use it on just putting 2 of these guys to sleep. But what I am gonna do is I'm going to use my malleable illusions to not only move these guys back over to
On
where
top of-
Asmodee is now, but I'm also gonna change.
Where are you
Asmodee's
moving
here?
this?
Moving. Is that
I'm
where
not
Asmodee
there.
is?
He's
No.
here.
I can't see him. Okay,
That is true.
Why
I'm
can't-
taking shots in the dark.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. Let me just do that. You can't move through the door, but I'll open it for you so you can see it.
Okay. Yeah, so I move the illusion over there, and I change the illusions to no longer be Asmodee, but they are now this guard.
Okay, this dude backs away, and he's like, oh my fucking god, now there's 6 of them. Like, oh god. Okay, is that your whole turn?
Yep, no bonus actions.
Cool. Well, this one... okay, so end your turn, go to this guard. This guard now is staring at 4 of himself. I'm gonna have him roll a disadvantage investigation check to see if he can't figure out which one is the real Asmodai, but he has disadvantage. And yeah, he has absolutely no idea. So he's gonna back away, which provokes an attack of opportunity. Are you going to attack him?
Obviously.
Okay, what you gonna hit him with?
Knife.
You're gonna stab him!
Does Asmodai have advantage on the attack? Me asking for advantage, but this is me asking if he has it, because then if it does, it'll trigger sneak attack.
I will say no, because
Okay.
the guy...
Yeah, it wouldn't really make too much sense to have advantage.
So, yeah, roll to hit him.
To hit. What the hell?
That does not
I rolled
hit
a 3!
You're good. You're so unlucky. He manages to get out of the way as you swipe at him, but he is too far away now to hit you, and he doesn't want to get back in your range, so he's going to end his turn.
The only reason I figured it might have been is because you have some allies that are adjacent to you in the form of illusions.
I wouldn't really consider them allies because they're not physical.
but they're not really allies though. They're just illusory.
Before your turn, I'm going to switch over to Jeremy really quickly because Jeremy, in the midst of your conversation with Eve, you kind of see her freeze up, and you hear this voice that you've heard before a couple times now, and he says, "Your friends are in a lot of trouble right now."
I'm sorry, what?
They need your help to escape.
Oh boy.
We're fine.
But the girl that you're talking to, that is not the voice that you're hearing in your head, is like she seems to look around like she hears the voice too.
Listen, I need to go.
Take me with you?
Are you sure it's gonna get kind of dangerous?
My brother is in trouble. I want to help him.
Alright, but try not to put yourself in too much danger.
And you are going to take her with you. I'm going to say at the end of this turn, in fact, just so that he's here, I'm going to pop you there. And you don't have any lights, so you just can't see shit. And the girl's going to be behind you. Actually, here, just for that, I will... Just so that you can see something. You can now see because she has a light kind of emanating from her. But you're not here yet, so don't worry about it. And now it's Asmodai's turn.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna just get closer to him and rapier.
Okay, roll to attack.
I really wish that sword was named something else.
That definitely hits him. Finally. All right, you did some severe damage to this man as you just stabbed him through the sternum. No, that's not the word. Ignore me. I don't know the body. You stab him through the sternum bone. Sternums are bone, right? Yes.
Okay.
You stab him.
You stab him in the shoulder.
You stab him in the fleshy parts, not the bony parts. And yeah, you have now, like, he can see that you've just done that, so he knows which one you are. But you did do some severe damage, so you just, like, dude is, like, not looking good when you do that, because he's bleeding very badly. Now, what is the end of your turn? Do you have anything else you want to do?
Yeah, cutting action, disengage, Just back up.
Back into the group.
Yep.
I imagine you like the sisters from Tyrion Cuthbert just kind of doing a weird circle dance with them to keep. Yeah, okay. It is this guard's turn, and I'm gonna say because you just stabbed him, that he can investigate and probably figure out easier which one is you, but I'm not gonna give him advantage because there's 4 of them. Nope, you still can't tell because that was the worst roll.
Back up into the.
Oh my God, James! No. Sorry, James just said. I just realized the music has the same chord progression as Bowser's Peaches song. Don't ruin the gates of Finis like that. Now I'm never gonna listen to this without thinking Peaches, 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 Peaches. Yeah, he's not gonna stab. Well, he's gonna stab in because they're all you, because his friend is bleeding, but he's probably gonna have disadvantage on hitting you because you are in the group. That totally missed, didn't it? Yep. Barely, but it does miss. So he kind of whiffs between the two of you, the real one, and the fake ones. And with that, it is the end of that turn. And now, Jeremy, you have arrived in this place. And you see this kerfuffle from the window if you approach the window.
Well, seeing as Jeremy doesn't know the definition of subtlety, he's gonna take one of his axes and throw it into the window.
Okay, cool. I should state, like, you can only see because you're in Eve's thing, and that's pretty much it. So you're gonna blindly throw it in the window and see, and hope you hit not Asmodai. Roll to attack, and then roll me... No, I will roll a D... There are 4 Asmodais. I'll roll a D6. Actually, I'll roll a D8 to see if you hit one of the unconscious guards.
So roll initiative?
No, just roll me an attack roll to see if you actually hit the target you're about to hit.
The unconscious guards are prone, so you would have disadvantage attacking them.
Okay, well that...
then let me redo the roll then.
Still hit him.
Yep.
Okay, so... Okay, odd numbers will be that, and then okay. Okay, so yeah, you hit, roll damage. Oh no! Asmodai, you are trying to dodge these attacks, but you do very obviously notice as an axe swings through the window at a very peculiar angle, and you watch as this dude kind of crumples to the ground as the axe makes contact with him.
Oh no! I just meant to do a distraction.
You watch
the little girl. You should probably hide somewhere.
Yeah, they are freaking. The guard is like, holy shit. She is looking through the window. Asmodai, roll perception to see if you see her.
I can get rid of the sleep effect too.
Perception.
I don't really need that anymore.
21. I rolled good there. What the fuck?
Yeah, you can definitely see her through the window. You don't see Jeremy though, so for all you know, she just murdered a person.
I mean, unless you recognize the axe that was thrown.
Oh yeah, you probably know
dark.
the axe.
I can't. I don't have dark vision. I can't see.
So yeah, all you see is a dead man, and the little girl. So what are you gonna do with this corpse now? And Jeremy, you actually, depending on how things go, you can roll initiative, but I don't think you'll need to. Yeah, do you have a response? Because you both saw that. I don't think
he's gonna move into the light.
Okay, you can move in, and so now, yeah, now they can see you. Whoops,
Hey, Jeremy just
No, wait,
awkwardly
hang on.
waves.
I have... Yeah, you see her peeking out the window, and then above you see him come in, crouch down, and kind of wave through the window. So, yeah, both of them are here now. Good job, you're a murderer. So, Asmo, this guy also sees that, and I'm gonna say he backs away. Do you want to attack this guy now? Because you got an attack opportunity.
I think Asmodai would just kind of also be dumbstruck by seeing Eve.
Okay.
And then Jeremy popping up out of nowhere, so no.
Okay. Yuriko, you gonna do anything? This is not how I expected this to go.
I wasn't expecting a fight either, but bad rolls.
Bad rolls.
I was expecting a fight could have broken out. I was not expecting Jeremy.
Or just murk a guy.
It was an accident. I rolled a d8 to see which one he would hit, and he hit the guard there. So, like, he was kind of fucked.
Like, he was already knocked down pretty far, so...
All right.
Swear to God, it was just supposed to be a distraction. I didn't mean...
Good job! I'm actually proud of you! Committing a murder without even me having to intrude! We'll make
How does that not make things any better?
We'll make a proper fighter out of you yet, you string bean.
Yuriko is gonna cast message on the one remaining guard here.
Oh god, okay.
She's gonna say, I am going to recommend that you run. Do not tell anyone what you saw here today.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Because Jeremy.
Jeremy and murder. Yeah, he's fucking bolting. Because you have to understand, from this guard's perspective, this dude got called over because of a person. Then a fight broke out because 2 of his friends fell unconscious. Then 4 extra of his friends, so now there are 6 of them, and then now his friend has been axed to death. There's an axe in his friend's head. So he's fucking booking it, yeah, he's running. Whether or not he's going to respond to the don't tell anyone thing, I'm not telling you. But yeah, the initiative is over. And Eve is kind of tapping on the window.
I realize I could have used suggestion, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth it.
Well, message is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
So Eve's tapping on the window. Jeremy's behind her or beside her. Really, you could see him regardless. What you gonna do? She's locked in this room. Let me just, yeah.
First off, the window that I'm next to, I'm just gonna open that so that Eve can get in.
Okay.
I'm gonna check around in this room.
And then after she gets in, I'm gonna peek out. Just go through the door, Jeremy. The fuck?
Front door is open. Front door is unlocked.
And I'm just gonna...
Jeremy's gonna go through the front door and try not to break it while doing so.
It's a pretty big door. You're good.
But if he pulls on it hard enough, it's just gonna pop out.
True. You can just push through the door and not break it. So now you're inside. It's very dark in here, but you can't see any guards because it's guards.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining Jeremy trying to push the door open and his hand just goes right through it.
He's like, oh, well, shit. So yeah,
I don't know my own strength.
Jeremy is now inside. Eve is here. Asmodee's here. What is Yuriko doing?
I'm taking a look around this room.
Okay.
Seeing if there's anything.
I know
of
that I
value
said
or
this
what's
is a
going on with
mushroom
the
and
funny
this,
plants.
I know that this thing is a mushroom and it doesn't look like a mushroom. It's just because I didn't have a chance to fix that. But this is a mushroom. It's a very odd mushroom. And you recognize it, actually. I'm not going to make you roll for this. You recognize it from the book you read in Octavo. It's from an illustration of the Siam Flaria. it was just a very rough illustration, so you can only barely tell, like, this is that. But it looks like a giant mushroom that would belong in that forest. So, yeah, you can look at that. The other plants, they don't seem as aggressive as the one that you made, but they do seem to move around and kind of shift to look at you. And some of them seem to have, like, a little glow to them that I totally didn't put a light on. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Some of them have glow and all of that. Like, they seem like their own little thing.
I guess my main thing that I'm doing here is I'm looking for, like, valuables and stuff, because that's what we're here for.
This place is mostly full of gardening tools and stuff. You can see, like, a silver trowel that has a engraving on it that says PP. No, it doesn't. It says VA. I just wanted to say PP because Tangle Tower. Or no, it's not P, because it's Fitz's. It would be FF.
FP.
FP.
Fossil points.
So I just noticed he's not in that much danger.
Who, Asmodai?
No, I'm saying that to the mask.
Oh. Yeah, the shit... The two unconscious or dead, hopefully dead, people over there. This one that you axed, and I'm so proud of you, kiddo.
Again, it was an accident!
That doesn't matter! He's dead, isn't he? You good? What was that? Oh, fuck off, Devin. Fuck off! Yeah, but yeah, no, what the shit? Why'd she call us here?
And who the heck is she?
You... The... It's a long story. I just want to know why she's talking to me all of a sudden. Getting favors out of my ass. That can't... Nope, never mind. End of stream. Nope. Sorry,
You really want to end the stream on that note, though?
No, I don't, but, like, I can't recover from that. Eve is kind of crouched down next... Well, not crouched. She's 3 feet tall. She's a child. But she's kind of looking at looking over the body and, like, kind of... Not poking, but she's, like, looking and investigating it. And she does eventually poke and prod at it.
Do as I say, not as I do. Okay?
She kind of looks at you quietly. She, once again, has gone silent since coming here. And
Great,
you hear...
now she's frightened of me.
Well, she looks down at the corpse, and you hear mumbling. Like, very quietly, she's mumbling something. And Asmo, are you gonna do anything? Do you want to shape change back to normal, or are you gonna stay this guy?
Oh yeah.